Say, Whitestone, how we doing?
Hello, friends.
Welcome to
Episode 6 of
On the Bright Side.
On the Bright Side. We got a lot to talk about today, and so I said we'll go ahead and get started.
Hey, you want me to start this time?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right, this is my first one. You know, this thing's been lingering on for a while. You know, this whole isolation thing, but you know what's been lingering longer?
Nope, but you're gonna tell us.
The Astros baseball scandal.
Oh.
So when I think about the context of how badly that hurt me versus now, I feel better about myself, and I decided it's time to bring the Astros gear back out because, let's face it, no one remembers what baseball looks like anyway.
Well, you look good in that color.
Thank you, man.
So you should.
On the bright side, go Astros.
Very good. My first on the bright side for today is this. So I help lead a middle school boys small group. And the last 20 years, I've led many small groups for young people, for students, high school, middle school students. And in the course of that time, over the course of that time, I have prayed many times for a mute button. Well, now that we are online and having a small group on Zoom, there is a mute button. So a kid talks too much, I just hit the mute. I want to send a quick shout out to Dave, to Chad, my fellow leaders, and to our middle school boys small group. Hope y'all are doing good, but don't shout too loud, because if you do, hashtag hit that mute button.
Mute button.
That's my first on the bright side. Back to you.
That is good stuff, man.
Thank you.
Well, here's my second one. You know, last week I talked about self-awareness and things I'd noticed about myself.
Yeah.
Well, going a little different direction this week to say there's some things that I've known about myself for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just was afraid to admit them out loud.
Yes.
You know, and so
This is a safe space.
yeah, I mean, what could go wrong? And so one of those things is, and I've shared this because it's so important to my heart. I've shared it with my small group before, just looking for support, and I've found no one else like me, because I have this favorite thing in my life, and it's a favorite spoon. Like anytime I eat anything with a spoon, I have to eat with that spoon.
Yeah.
It's so bad that like my daughter-in-law Kinsey, they come over for lunch on Sunday afternoons. We're having soup or chili or something, and she will go to the silverware drawer and she will get my spoon and set it safely aside, just so Marty won't use it on purpose.
That's very thoughtful.
So anyway, this is kind of, I've known it about myself, but I've always kind of had this kind of underlying sense that I was all alone. But this week, no longer am I alone. I have discovered there's someone else who I respect greatly in this world with a favorite spoon. And do you know who this person is?
Who is it, Mark?
I think you do. His name is Riggs Tharp.
His name is Riggs. Riggs does
Riggs
have a favorite
has a
spoon.
favorite spoon. The only difference between his spoon and my spoon, except for my spoon's better probably, is that his is the spoon with the circles.
Riggs loves the spoon with the circles.
So
That's
thank
his
you,
favorite
Riggs,
spoon.
for making me know I'm not alone. Hashtag should have been my kid.
My second on the bright side is this. So I just wanted to share with you all at home a book that I have been reading lately that's been really helpful for me
Tell me about
during this season. It's a book that speaks to anxiety, to fear, to ways to find peace in the midst of all this stuff. And the book I'm talking about, some of y'all have probably heard of it. It's called The Bible. That is my second on the bright side, is I want to talk about The Bible. It gets a perfect 5-star reviews on Amazon. One reviewer said about it that it was like the whole book was breathed out by God directly.
Wow.
And so I would just recommend during this difficult season, if you haven't given it a shot, pick up
The Bible.
The Bible.
That's good stuff.
Thank you.
That's good stuff. Couple of ministry opportunities coming up.
Yes.
New stuff. Like we got this one we will statement that says we will ...
Yes.
which means stuff we haven't done before. I want to share a couple of those with you because it's exciting stuff for us.
Yeah.
So you want to take the first one?
I would love to. First ministry opportunity I'm going to share with you is this. About a month before this whole pandemic thing happened, Mark and I had lunch with Joe Brawley.
That's
and
Claudia's
stepdad.
Yeah.
And Joe shared with us there his passion for food pantries at the church that he was at before he came to Whitestone. He had helped lead a ministry in that regard, and he was talking to us about, hey, if we've got the resources, this might be something that Whitestone would want to look into. And we agreed back then that would be a good idea. We weren't sure when, but we thought it made sense. Well, now in the midst of this season, where a lot of people are struggling financially, and where these struggles are probably going to get progressively worse over the course of the next 6 months, year, even a couple of years, we see that as a need that we'd like to we would like to set that ministry up right now.
Yeah.
And so in the next couple of weeks, we're going to start the process of cleaning out downstairs at the office, the garage portion, and buying some freezers and prepping that place to make it a food pantry. So hopefully, God willing, we can serve this community for many years in that capacity, especially, Mark, after the schools stop serving and we head into the summer. We want people to have an alternative. If there are people hungry in this community, we want to have food for them to eat.
Absolutely.
So that's kicking off right now.
So thank you, Joe Brawley,
for the idea, divine appointment.
Thank you, God, for making us realize now's the time. And so
Absolutely.
ground floor opportunity, you'll hear a lot more about it soon. I mean, just manual labor, cleaning out downstairs.
An initial
everything.
food surge,
Yeah.
hopefully, an initial food drive, maybe to prep it.
So
There are a lot
that's
of good
stuff.
things on the horizon.
That is good stuff. Okay, here's another one.
Yes.
In the next couple of weeks, we're going to make an opportunity, set aside a couple of days to give people the chance to come together on the church office grounds right here and repaint the church office, the outside, and repaint the house next door, which the church also owns. It's where Brock and Bethany live.
Yeah.
Just kind of feel like they needed it for a while, and this is a chance for us to get some people together outside in a safe way, have some community, and do something fun.
Yeah.
And so if you like to paint, let us know. Only if you're good at painting, though.
Yeah.
Okay, because there are some people it's not your gift, but if it's your gift, we would love for you to come.
And Steve Turner's kind of heading up this
Steve
project
Turner
for us. He's helping us out. So if you like Steve,
Yep.
it'd be a good opportunity.
Or if you like Debbie, I mean, if you,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
if you
because
like Debbie.
yeah,
Steve's probably not going to say a whole lot to you,
that's true.
but
Okay.
we get a lot of paint done that way.
All right.
Yep.
One other thing we want to share with you, and this is kind of a celebration thing.
Absolutely.
Okay, the Whitestone staff family has grown even in the midst of the pandemic.
Yes.
So a lot of you know Ed and Lisa Blumberg. They've been with us for maybe 6 months or so, but they're really gifted in technology
Yes.
stuff, and they are kind of the reason that we have been able to start doing stuff virtually.
Yes.
And so Ed and Lisa have been
Huge.
volunteering,
Key.
and we just kind of, in how we've experienced all this stuff, realized, well, we really can't go back to the way we did it before. And
Yes.
so I think we've created a new pastoral position. And so Ed and Lisa
We'll bring them in.
have
Yep.
agreed to join our staff on a part-time basis to keep doing what we're doing and make it even better.
Absolutely. And we're excited to have Ed and
Yeah.
Lisa on board. And we do have a challenge that we want to put out for you all today, and that is we're trying to give Ed a title for his position at Whitestone. Mark and I have come up with some titles. They're just okay. We're confident you'll come up with better ones. Whoever can come up with the best job title for Ed, you'll get a $25 gift card to
Brewster's.
Brewster's.
Yeah.
We'll give you a gift card to Brewster's.
And so we've got a couple of examples that
Yeah.
we just want to use to just kind of start us off. I'll just throw out a couple that they're probably awful, but you know, okay. What
Probably
about
are.
this?
That's not
What,
good.
what,
No
what,
offense.
what about this? I wrote this down. What about Ed Blumberg, the minister of the out there?
I like the way you do your hands. If every time somebody said they do their hands like that, I would like it.
Okay. Yeah.
Mine was I thought about Ed Blumberg, assistant to the regional manager. That was the first one I had. You don't like it? It's okay. You can go ahead.
Okay. What about dark web defender? I don't like that.
All
Let
right.
me give you one more
I
because
knew you would.
wait. I got it written down right here. Okay,
You would.
it's the minister of all things electronic, confusing, and complicated.
That's if you have to read your notes to know what his title is. I feel like
Dude,
that's
it's a
lot.
complicated job. So anyway, I'm trying.
Mine
You got
is
something
Ed Blumberg, the supreme king of the live stream. I like that one.
else? See,
Like that.
save that one to last.
All right. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us today. Comment below if you have a better title name for Ed, for Lisa, and you can get that gift card. On the Bright Side has been unofficially sponsored today by
Suntan
Suntan
City.
City. Unofficially sponsored by Palmer's Heating and Air.
Officially sponsored by
Blackman's Pediatrics. And we love
maybe
you guys.
That's enough.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. I'll go first. We both.
It's okay, man. We're good.
I don't feel good. Will you keep my pen? We don't even have our pillow either.